Check 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Just checking our, getting some volume. Check 1, 2, 3. Test, test. Check 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Test. Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Poirier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and
left. Let's go. Left out. Let's go right here.
been to the snack bar, get down there and check it out. Get great food, cold drinks. We look forward to seeing you down there.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to daggone move this. The wind ain't cooperating. I'm going to go down there with that. McKinley.
Buddy, I was on the phone with her the other day. Buddy, I was like, oh my God. It's the first thing I ain't been to.
Don't try to change the subject.
stand and remove your cap for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, and a special thanks to those serving overseas and protecting our country and those that serve before. Thank you all.
Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Yeah, what are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing? Come on, bro. What are y'all doing? Get it together.
I told y'all when you yelled at it.
Get it together, y'all.
Come in and jug it.
Let's go, Dyke!
Let's go, Doug!
Nice, Mary.
Count, Connor!
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
Will I get a hug or anything?
Start across.
Better with popcorn. Let's go, guys. Answer it.
Good night.
Oh my God, side swipe.
Sarah, you can't set right. That's right, baby.
Would Sarah like say whatever?
Connor!
I'll do it. Oh my God.
At bat, number 11, Robbie Cook.
Oh, he will be.
Hey, we got one.
No, wait. Guys, come on, guys.
Count right here.
Right.
I get a count.
Come on, Jim.
Good feet, good feet!
Hey, so good. Hey, good read, Connor.
Come on, bud. One out. Get your line right, Robbie.
Hey, let's go, Dykes. Let's lock in. I think I'll.
He said, what should I do? No. Yeah, he texted me. Wait, hold on. That's what he
Okay, got it.
Oh, there's a shot in the middle.
Hey,
One out.
what's going on, man?
Is someone calling my name?
Straight up, midfield.
I got back. He's turning me over to
Maybe they
surgery.
St. Vince, there's a shot in the line, and it is foul. He's ripping it down the line.
Hey, let's go, Dykes.
By the way, there we almost, and I wish I could get the name. I'll get the name, close to the game again. 18-1 was your score for JV.
You can't do it again.
Martin going all the way the distance, almost threw a shutout. The center fielder missed a hard caught ball. It did touch his glove, but he was running for it. Just pitch. Third. Oh, that's not over. Top will go to third.
Let's
All right. 1-2, 2 outs on St. Vince. Cop on third. Base hit will score him. Pass ball will probably score him. That's a deep in the back there. Here was the pitch. In the dirt. Good eye. 2-2 for St. Vince. Again, Thursday night we'll have we'll go over to tape, call that game, and then Friday we'll be back home against, I believe it's Navarre, and we will not call that game at home. We have some personal matters to attend to. And here is the pitch, 2-2. Outside. Good stop by the catcher. That could have scored a run there. Y'all don't mind sharing, liking that Facebook feed link, or however it works, if you got YouTube or whatever. I don't know what y'all, how it works there. All right. 3-2, 2 outs. And that's going to be a foul ball. Vince stays alive. Good little crowd tonight here at the ballpark. A few people from Crestview came over. Got a pretty good crowd from Milton. Old school baseball field, the way everything's set up. It's just like their gym, if you remember the gymnasium. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him looking. Boy, that was a good pitch. Now 3. We'll be right back. Sure, that up.
Listen up, do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Poirier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Back over here, Milton. Bulldogs taking on the Panthers. Left a man on third base that first half. On the mound for the Bulldogs is McCord. Nice looking lefty. He really pitched a great inning or two. I can't remember who he was pitching against. Called on it. Anyways, it was the last home game, I believe. Pretty night for baseball, too. If you're just tuning in, Bulldogs won their JV match 18-1. Red always tells us, you know, he always poor mouths. He's a poor mouther. Those coaches are. And we may not win a ball game. 18, Scott, to 1. 18-1. Elijah Martin pitched a gem. I mean, almost had a shutout. Here is the first pitch. We're going to have to get we'll do our best to find the roster here in a minute. 8 squares to bunt, my goodness. Let's see if I can. Hey, Greg, you got the lineup? You got names? Because I don't see none. Greg's going to try to help me out. Oh, nice pitch, McCord. 0-2 now. Oh, I do. Looky here. Desmond fouls off, stays alive. Desmond, Holland, Burdette, and the DH battles. That is your first 4 batters for Milton. Here's the line. McCord got him. Nice pitch, nice looking movement on that ball. That brings up Peyton Holland playing, he's catching for the Milton Panthers. First pitch is the ball. Here's the line. In the dirt. 2-0. For Holland. McCord looks in. Here's the wind. The offering. Right down the plate. 2-1. 1 out. Bulldogs left 1 stranded in the top at the third. Kopp made it to third. Oh, nice pitch, McCord. 2-2 now. Finding back from a 2-0 count. Now Holland's in a mess. In the dirt. Good block by Shoemake. Brings. Again, I got 3 angles for you guys tonight. I got for the left-handed batter also. And then I've got a camera that's sort of in the outfield a little bit. You can see the shortstop, the second baseman, right. Oh, strike three. Oh, what was that? Right down. I don't know what that was. That was called a missed call. That was right down the plate. So as I'm looking at the angle on the left-handed batter, I don't know if I cropped that good enough. We won't be able to see the umpire. Maybe we'll be able to see the batter. Yeah. Won't be able to see the umpire. I'll work that out. First pitch right down the plate to Burdette, playing first base for the Milton Panthers. Oh, 1. One out. McCord throws it. He's got him. Boom. He's gone. So McCord in the ball game the other night with a pickoff move just like that to win the game for the Bulldogs. That was nasty. Wow. How about that? Love to have a left-handed pitcher in your rotation for things just like that to keep the bases empty when you've got a great move like that. Wow. 0-2. McCord starting out nicely. 11 pitches. Grady said we've got an echo. I don't know what the echo is, Grady. Wondering if this is right here. We'll check and see if that's it. Could be the camera too that's above me. Let's see here. I won't need that on. One, two. And I have nobody here with me, so I can't check the audio. I can check it in just a second. Oh, what a pretty pitch. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. McCord doing all the work there. Strikeout, pickoff, strikeout. We'll be right back.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager of Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
And if I'm not mistaken, Brandon told me starting March, it's military no, first responders. This month was military. I believe it's first responders. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Rushmire's up. Braden Rushmire leading things off here in the top of the second. Rushmeyer hitting the 5-hole. You need it. Oh, let me take a picture. I'm sorry.
Rush, go, buddy. Go, Rush.
Only one up the middle. Maybe he can beat it out if he had the. Oh, he's going to beat it out because that was an E. Not really an E. That took a nasty bounce. We're going to give him a hit there. Thank goodness it did take a nasty bounce, though. I don't know. He looked pretty close. That would have been a close bang play if they'd got a glove on it. Depending on who would have caught that ball. If it had been the second baseman, he wouldn't have been able to probably throw him out.
Go two. Go 5. Go 2. Come on, Connor. Come on, Connor. Come on, Connor. 2-5.
Riff.
There you go, Connor.
1-0. Connor Riff.
There you go, Connor.
Here's one. Down the plate. Dykes is on the mound for the Panthers. He is not batting. Battles will be leading off. 1-2 for Riff, Connor Riff. No help tonight. All my sidekicks are, I don't know what they're doing. I guess you just mercy. Why didn't we get that call? But we didn't need it. One out. Riff goes to the back to the dugout. Rush still on first base. One out. Brings up Aiden. Aiden Justice playing center field. For the Bulldogs. 1-0 here in the top of the second. One out. Rushmeyer on first base with the dribbler up the middle. There's the line pitch. Right back up the middle. That should be a double play. There's one. And there's two. Oh, he's safe. He called him safe over at first base. Brings up Cantrell, the shortstop for the Bulldogs. 2 outs, man on first base. Cantrell should have a position sealed up for the next couple of years over there at shortstop. Cooper makes his first pitch. Here's the pitch. Dykes on the mound for the Panthers. Rushmeyer on first base. Here's the pitch. Oh, it hit him. He'll go to first. Cooper. Coach wants to see. He says, well, are you okay? I'll say he's okay. Just as long as it's not his throwing hand. If it's a glove hand, it's okay. You don't need him hurt over there playing short. That brings up McDaniel playing second base tonight. McCord will not be batting. It'll be the DH's Riff for McCord. Batting on 6-0 DH. This is the number 9 batter, McDaniel, second baseman for the Dogs. 2 outs, man on first. It's Rushmeyer. Braden. Oh, I'm sorry, we got him in on second too. That ain't Rushmeyer, jeez. I'm lost. Who's got 2 out? That's Justice and Cantrell. Foul ball. Somebody just fixed my camera. Thank you very much. 0-1. Another foul ball. Did he get the net that time too? Good. No. 0-2. Justice on second, Cantrell on first. Got a little speed. Base hit, should score 1 runner if it's deep enough. Top of the lineup coming up. Wow, that's left 2 men stranded. We'll be right back. Scoreless game. He going in the bottom of the second.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
We're back, and I think I found that echo, maybe. We'll see. McCord trying to keep that first inning going. There it is right there. Nice pitch. My goodness. We have Battles, 4, 5, and 6. Battles, Simmons, and Hoke. That Hoke guy, I play softball with him, and he, I almost bought a house from that guy, I think. But he's a softball guy. Battles, the DH, stands in against McCord. 1-1. Here's the wine in the dirt. Two 1. Battle, Simmons, and Hoke for the Panthers. McCord looks in, gets this sign. Here's the pitch. Oh, just a little high. Got to bring it down. 3-1. Great inning, first inning if you just tuned in. Strikeout, then a pickoff, and then another strikeout for McCord. Here's the line. 3-1. Right down the plate. Full count now on Battles. Full count on Battles. And he let him go. First man on. That brings up Simmons. Matt Simmons playing. What is he playing? Shortstop. No outs. Look for maybe a double play here. Be nice. Oh, almost. Gotta get back. Come on, Rush. Simmons digs back in. 0-1. Where's the bunt? Let's see if he does it again. He does not. Oh. McCord, still a great move over to first base. Grady, is that echo gone? Let me know. Here's Wine in the dirt. 1-1. No outs. DH walked. That's Battles. Simmons, the shortstop. Batting. Here's Wine. Popped it up. It should be, that's going to be out of play. Hope on deck. Upson in the hole. 1-2. McCord looks in. See if he goes first. Yes, he does. Nice looking field over here. It's not like the football field. It's got a crown in the middle of it. Here's a wide. Oh, that should be maybe a turn there. Oh, played the bounce. And Cantrell going to give me on that one probably. They caught him in the middle of the hop. This man on first and second, and that brings up Hoke, the second baseman for the Panthers. We have no outs, and now Panthers are threatening here. All right, let's see if McCord can get out of this. Papa, Daddy said it sounds good, but he's deaf, so I don't know. Don't help me none, Daddy. Here's a Wine. Just a little low. As the strike zone shrunk a little bit. 1-0 on Hoke, the second baseman for the Milton Panthers. He digs in. And on first and second. No outs. Need a triple play here. Right on the plate. Couldn't catch up with it. You've got the 6, 7, and 8 hitter coming up if you don't get any out. So getting close to the bottom of the lineup here in the bottom of the second. McCord sets, delivers. A little low. 2-1. No outs. Panthers walk in a little C&I dribbler, whatever you want to call it. And that's low. 3-1. He's got to come right down the plate here. You got to see, you got to wonder if he's got the green light on with the man on first and second. 3-1 pitch, no outs. It's got to be a green light because McCord's got to come right down the middle. Here's the pitch. And it was a green light. 3-2 on Hoke, the second baseman for the Milton Panthers. You got the DH and shortstop on second and first, Battles and Simmons. Upton on deck, Powell in the hole. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, dug in there, and got his first out. That brings up Upson, James Upson, playing right field for the Panthers. Now a double play will be nice right here, or a strikeout. Beautiful weather for baseball. Here's the pitch. Good pitch. McCord looks in, looks back to second. Here's the pitch. Oh, in the dirt. Great job. Oh, goodness. 1-1, 1 out. Man on first and second here in the bottom of the second. McCord looks in. 1-1, 1 out. Man on first and second. McCord brings it. Pop straight up. That should be an infield. Is that an infield rule? They're going to try to tag him out. Wow. So that's 3. Double play on a missed fly ball in the infield. I believe you caught every bit of the action because I was watching it myself. I couldn't see what was going on. I don't think we missed the pop fly on purpose. I can't believe so I guess the infield fly rule is not in play. I don't know. We'll be right back. We got out of that one. Nasty, but we got out of it.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
All right, we got a little clarity. So here's what happened on that last. When you have an infield fly, it's up to the runner to stay his ground. He can just stay on the base. He don't have to run. He should have just stayed there, but he left the bag, and it would have been an out 2 if the runners would have just froze on first and second, but they did not. So they got in the rundown, and we got 2 outs because nobody knew what was going on. All right. Just like that. Brings the top of the lineup up. Martin has 2-0 on him. You just tuned in. Been an exciting 2 innings. A lot of stuff going on, but no runs. And Martin drives one down the third base line for foul. Martin playing right field, and he also throws for us. He comes in, the bull off comes in relief. 2-1. Dykes on the mound for the Milton Panthers. Here's the line. 3-1. May have a green light here. I don't know. We will see. And here is the 3-1 offering from Dykes. And that ball's hit right back up the middle. Base hit for Braden Martin. Great job of hitting right there. Good job. .38 pitches for Dykes. Brings up Kopp, the left fielder. Robbie Kopp. See if he can do some damage right here. Dykes looks in, squares to bunt. Hard to bunt a curveball, just to be honest with you. That was a pretty pitch. 0-1. Gillis gives the sign. Martin leads off with a base hit. Try to do some damage here. And back to first as the pitcher goes over. Oh, 1 on Kopp. Here's the pitch. And he's going, swing, and the throw down. And he got him. Two outs. No, excuse me, 1 out. 0-2 pitch coming on Kopp. Martin had a good jump. It was just a great throw. I mean, just right on the money. And from the wind now, Dykes throws it in the dirt, 1-2. Probably one more non-throw strike. I mean, probably a ball coming right here, something outside the plate from Dykes with a 1-2, 1 out. Robbie Kopp, here's the pitch. And no, he brings it. And that's going to be a third base throw in the dirt and a great pick by the first baseman. Two outs. Brings up Shoemake. Dykes getting out of a jam there, lead off with a base hit and throw out, and now throw out from third. Catcher threw out Martin for the first out, and then Kopp gets thrown out at first. Shoemake takes the first pitch as for a strike. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Staying alive. St. Vincent on the deck and Rushmire in the hole with two outs. Dykes sets and brings it a little low. 1-2. Shoemake had his first two games has just done great. I think he was 2 for 3 his first game, and then maybe 2 for 4 the second game. Just he's batting .600. Ball 2, 2-2, 2 outs. Thursday is Tate. Let's see what time that game starts. So a lot of these games supposed to start at 6:30, could start at 7, depending on how late it's a 2-hour limit on JV. So if JV starts at 4, that game will get over at 6 more than likely. Shoemake takes it high. He works the count full. Good job there. Good job.
Let's go, Peyton. Let's go, Peyton.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Curveball. Oh, way! What a great job. 0-2, and he walks him. He works it. So it's supposed to be a 6:30 start for Tate Thursday night, and Navarre is 4:30 and 7 is the JV and varsity times. We will not be calling that game. All right, St. Vincent has a man on first base with 2 outs. Dykes looks over. He goes to first base, and he's safe. Good move. Milton's getting more and more people in their stands, coming out of nowhere, like coming out of the field of corn. All right, St. Vincent looking for his first pitch. Man on first, 2 outs. Shoemake on first base for the Dogs. Here's pitch. And that's popped up to the first baseman. That should be an easy can of corn there. And it is. Out 3. Nothing happening. Scoreless going in the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager of Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
And we're back, scoreless after 2.5. If you're just tuning in, we've left about 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I think 3 or 4 stranded for the Bulldogs. And Milton also has left about 3 stranded. Milton, I believe, has the bottom of the lineup here. 7, 8, and 9. Upson, Powell, and another Hope. That's right. They're brothers that play on this team. I forgot about that. Where was that? Well, I want to know. Here's the pitch. McCord brings it. 1-1. Upson's in right field for. Excuse me. I thought that was that is Dayton Powell, the left fielder. Dayton Powell. Upson. That's right. He made last out last inning. So you have 8, 9, and 1, and that was a nice strikeout. I think it's 3 or 4 strikeouts for McCord now. Brings up the 9-hitter, third baseman, Connor Hoke. McCord in the windup. Brings it right down the plate. Strike one. McCord looking really good tonight. Sharp. I think he's only given up 1 walk tonight so far. Here's a pitch in the dirt. 1-1. If you're just tuning in, Thursday we'll be over facing the Tate Aggies. Always a tough game for the Bulldogs. Them and Pace. How about this schedule? Tate, Navarre, Pace, foul off. In our district this year is Childs, Mosley, Leon, Nicefield. Before we found out who our district was, fortunately, we didn't schedule Childs, Mosley, or Leon. There's a shot. Oh, off the glove of the pitcher. That should be an easy play for Cooper Cantrell, and Rushmeyer stays on the bag for out number 2. I did not get that over fast enough. I'm not fast on the hands there. Sorry about that. 1-6-3 on that. 2 outs. Brings up the top of the lineup for the Panthers. Ball's in the dirt for Dinsman. Playing right, center field, excuse me. Dinsman at the plate. 1-1. If he gets on, Peyton Holland on deck, the catcher for the Panthers. Here's the pitch. Right down the pull. What was that? Was that outside? Kneecaps are beautiful pitch. We've had that for a strike on some of the guys. There's a strike. 2-2, 2 outs. McCord just really throwing a gem right now here in the bottom of the third. His pitch count's about 47, 48 now. Right in that neighborhood. Probably got on 75, maybe 70, 75, 80, somewhere in that neighborhood. 3-2, 2 outs for McCord. Disman looks in. He's gone! With the bat on his shoulder, he goes back to the bench for out number 3. That brings up the top of the 4th. We'll be right back. Scoreless game.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
And we're back. Rushmeyer on deck. He'll be leading it off for the Bulldogs. You have Rushmeyer, Riff, and Justice. Rushmeyer got a hit his first time at bat. And here's the pitch. Rushmeyer roped down the third base line. He couldn't handle it. That's a base hit. 2 for 2. Rushmeyer hitting the ball good tonight. That brings up Riff. On deck is Justice. Ernie found the thread. Our Bassmaster teacher. I think they had, didn't you, Ernie? Didn't you have a kid make it to the finals or something like that in bass fishing competition? Ernie's been doing that for a long time and finally got some teams up, and they go all over to these tournaments. No outs. Rushmeyer on first base. That brings up Riff, the DH. He's pitching for, he's hitting for the pitcher, McCord. Drake on the mound for the Milton Panthers. He is sitting on 51 pitches here in the top of the fourth. 1-0 on Riff. Here's the pitch, right back to the shortstop. Could be a double play. There's one, and there's two. Got him on the bounce. 2 outs.
Kate.
6-4-3. That's about the most common short double play there is. All right, that brings up Aiden Justice, the center fielder for the Bulldogs. 0 for 1 tonight. Bulldogs have 4 hits, 1 by Martin, Kopp, and 2 by Rushmeyer. Four strikeouts for Drake. Martin, Vincent, Riff, and McDaniel have struck out for the Bulldogs. Justice, Riff hitting to the double play. 2-1 on Justice. Don't know if it's Rod's or the other, his brother's son. Don't know if that's one of the local Justice boys. 2-2. All right, let's see what Ernie said. Ernie just give me some info. Let's see what we got. 2 state champions last year, and 1 signed a college scholarship to fish with a college in Tampa. How about that? That's pretty awesome. 3-2, 2 outs for Justice. Is Ernie, do you know if this is the Justice boy for Rod or the other boy that went to school in the 80s? I can't remember the boy's name. Mark went to school. Foul ball. Staying alive. Here's Justice. Bet you Coach Gillis will know. I'll ask him at the turn. 3-2, 2 outs. It is scoreless here in the top of the fourth. Here's the line from Drake. And the ball's hit down the third base line. Should be a play. And he's going to go to second as the ball went up the line. And he's on second base. Now base hit will score. Great hustle by Justice. That brings up Cooper Cantrell. He walked his first time up to bat. McDaniel on deck. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Beautiful night for baseball. Pretty packed stadium now on the Milton side for sure. Got a good little crowd from Crestview. Cooper steps in to take his first pitch. Drake from the stretch. Looks back at second. Nobody's covering. So here we go. Foul tip. You can see the flag in there. It was blowing early, a lot worse for the JV. Man, it was really stiff. It's still flopping pretty good, but it had to be any 20, 25 miles gust during the JV game. Here's a wind pitch. I don't know what that was. We'll take it. 1-1, 2 outs. Justice on second base as he hit a ball to third. Third baseman threw it away, and now Justice is on second as he hustles over. We got 1-1. Cooper Cantrell, shortstop for the Dogs. 4 hits for the Dogs. 1 hit. 1-2. 1 hit for the Panthers. Drake looks in. 1-2, 2 outs. And he sets, looks, and here's the pitch. Curveball. Way to hang right there. Good job, Cantrell, staying alive there. You got to shorten it up on one. Anytime you have 2 strikes, you shorten it up just a little bit just to try to make contact, put the ball in play. I think Coach Gillis told us that one of the first interviews after the game, we just want to put the ball in play to see what happens. Guess what happened? Errors could happen, just like that last one for Justice. Standing on second. Here's 1-2. And there's a shot down the first base line. Foul. Just missed. Staying on. All right, Ernie, just give me some more information. We should have about 6, possibly 7 teams headed to Palatka to fish the state qualifier the first weekend in April. Is that on Kissimmee? Is that on the chain? Probably on the chain, or maybe it's on Okeechobee. High, 2-2. 2 outs. Cooper trying to stay alive here, get on base. On deck is McDaniel in the 9-hole, and it'll be back to the top of the lineup after that. Drake looks in, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him. Late swing there. 1 man stranded. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Scoreless. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown Roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager of Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
All right, sorry about that. I went to get a snack, and that was a quick turnaround. All right, for the for the Panthers, looks like the 2, 3, 4 hole, Holland, Burkett, and Battles. Here's the one. McCord really throwing a gem tonight, giving up one hit so far. 3-2 on Holland. Here's the pitch. Oh, little flare out to right field. Could be trouble, and a nice play by Martin. One out. So that was not a local Justice Boy, Mark, if you're listening, or whoever, Ernie, you guys. The guys, the Justice that come through in the 80s, that is not their song. I checked with Red on that. All right, that brings up the Burkett, the first baseman. Battles on deck, the DH. And there's a foul. One hit so far, McCord's only give up. And I'll ask Greg, who's the only hit for the Panthers? Where did that fall in? He's going to put his glasses on for me. I think it's at the sort of in the middle somewhere. They've got one hit. I don't know. That's what Kevin's got on this little app. Or we got a no-hitter going right now. A walk? So a walk, no hit? I thought we had a little dribbler. Huh? Well. Okay. 1-2. One out. McCord facing the first baseman, Burdett. There's a pop up to left field. Caught. Two outs. And so I was just corrected, and I'm not going to say anything. Hey, look, he's got this guy right here as one. Is that not correct? Oh, we're going to give him an E on. Okay, that's right. That's right. I didn't know if we give him a E on that or not. Well, Kevin didn't, but we can fix that. All right, so we got a no-hitter going right here. We're not going to jinx him because I'm going to say it real quiet. How about that haberdashery? Nice. 1-1, 2 outs. Battles. He's battling. 1-2. DH'd tonight. Dykes on the mound for the Panthers is not batting. Thursday night we have the Tate Aggies. That'll be a gem. Probably going to see St. Vincent on the mound for the Bulldogs. But we don't know. Here's the White. Little low. 2-2. Good miss. McCord looks in, gets his sign from Shoemake. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. 3-2. 2 outs. He has got a gem going right now, people. Here's the one. There, ooh, foul tip. Stay alive. This kid reminds me now. What is he, a sophomore? Sophomore. McCord is a sophomore. This reminds me, guys, all you local guys, I don't know if you remember this or not, but in '82, our team had a lefty, Mark. His dad, he went into the military. His dad was a big-time colonel on base. Never played baseball. He came out his senior year, a lefty, threw a no-hitter in the playoffs, by the way. What was that guy's name? Y'all help me. Y'all text me. Ernie, you know, you went to school with him. Mark, got to get his last name. Struck him out. 1-2-3. Going to the top of the 5th. Scoreless.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
And we are back. Mark Meadows, the lefty that played 1 year, his senior year, came in and threw darts, threw a no-hitter in the regionals, I believe it was. No-hitter. But this kid right here, he's not built like Mark. Mark was a little bit bigger frame, but gotta love a lefty on the mound. That's got some stuff, and this is a sophomore. Could be the real deal by the time he's a senior. Go to somewhere. Excuse me. I think I just lost a tooth. All right. We got a lefty up. Oh, I'm going to change my view. How about that? I get to change my view finally. And there's is a shot down the third base line. McDaniel, the second baseman. Oh, one.
Hey, come on, be on time, kid.
0-2.
Come on, seriously, trust your hands now. Come on now. Trust.
Right there, kid.
It's a big, you can get like Dr. Pepper. Oh, it's a size. Okay, I thought it was like.
Attaboy. Keep battling now.
Battling. Oh, 2 on McDaniel, the second baseman. We are on the top of the fifth. Scoreless ball game. Both teams have left runners stranded. Here's the one in the dirt. Got to find a way. 1 and 2. Still on the mound. Drake. Let's get a pitch count on this guy. Here is the wind. 1-2. And fouled off. Staying alive. He's on 72 pitches now. So he's going to be close. I wouldn't say he'd go past probably 80. I don't know. 80, 85 maybe early in the year. That's about max on these guys. 73 pitches now for Drake. Here's the 1-2 offering to McDaniel. High, 2-2. Martin on deck. Kopp in the hole. Top of the lineup coming up. Here's the wide pitch, 2-2. Fouled it off. Way to stay in there. He is battling. Great job. So I'm setting right on the outside of the dugout. An old school dugout. You've got the old school dugout, and then they've got it fenced at where the kids can sit out in the field, sort of. Oh, you thought it almost hit them, but they called a strike 3 on McDaniel. That brings the top of the lineup up. Martin. I got a little, not too bad. It looks like a little something going on that cord. My fence is trying to poke its head in down the bottom, but it doesn't mess up the frame there as I'm looking at it. Hopefully it doesn't for you. Martin, Kopp, and Shoemake. Top of the lineup. Here's the one. Martin is 2 for 2. No, excuse me. He's 1 for 2. Rushmeyer's 2 for 2. Martin and Kopp has got a base hit here. So good opportunity here for the Bulldogs maybe. You've got a pitcher that's sitting on about 80 pitches or 77. Maybe get it up just a little bit, get a little tired. Here's one. Yeah, low. 2-0. Martin with 1 out. Possibly has the green light right here. Let's see. Here's the wind. Oh, in the dirt, 3-0. Working that pitch count. I think that puts them at 80. 3-0, 1 out. Martin. I'm sure he's letting this one slide by. 3-0. Here's the pitch from Drake. Drake brings it right down the middle of the plate. 3-1. Now you're protecting or trying to get on here. Wind is still whipping out there. Drake looks in for a sign. Here's the wine. 3-1 offering. Strike 2. Martin thought he had a little low pitch there. The umpires has not been too consistent down around the knees. He's missed some, I think, and then he's called some, maybe a little low, but overall, pretty good job. Here's the wine. And there's a shot for a base hit. Make it 2 for 3 tonight for Martin. Great job of hitting right there. That's what you need. Now Kopp, he's got a base hit tonight. 1 out. Bulldogs need something to happen right here. And just what I thought, when you're right at that 80 mark, 85 early in the season, that's probably going to be it. And that is going to be all for Drake, as he's got 1 man on base. So that run will be his if he scores. So let's see who they bring in. I don't have a number. Let me see if I can get a number on this kid. Number 3, that's going to be Schmidt, Gavin Schmidt. Schmidt, like the old Phillies third baseman. Great third baseman, too. Oh, Nern, what was his first name? Mike Schmidt, that's right. Back in the day when you just loved to watch baseball. I mean, baseball's still baseball, but, gosh. Schmidt, Rose. Rose was on his team for a little bit when he went to the Phillies. And they'll let him warm up just a little bit. I tell you what, let me get a quick little commercial in here. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
All right. Schmidt is about ready to face his first batter tonight. Retire. You cannot retire the books just yet on Dyke. You got a man on first. That'll be his run if Martin can get around. With 1 out, Schmidt will face Kopp and possibly Shoemake if Kopp doesn't hit into a double play. So he's coming right in the heat of the lineup. And we've got a lefty against lefty now. 73, 74. Yeah. One out for Robbie Kopp, the left fielder. He's 1 for 2 tonight. And Schmidt looks in. He's going to, with the lefty on now, you don't get quite the lead. He goes on. And that's outside. About 74, 75 right there. That's good BP right there. Kopp steps in. Here's the pitch. Right down the plate. All right, we're ready. 1-1. 1 out. Martin on first. Got to break the double play up. And here is the offering. Fouled off. See what Gillis has got to do right there.
First at bat. Let's go, Robbie.
1-2, 1 out. Schmidt goes back to first. That was a cocky little move right there. Little broke leg looking thing. That didn't look too smooth to me. Almost tried to commit home and go back to first base. That's almost a balk right there, the way it sort of looked like from here. Curveball misses, 2-2. If your body leans towards home plate, if he didn't break his leg, you could go to first, but it's a little sneaky. 2-2, 1 out. Martin on first. Kopp trying to move him over. Fooled him. Foul ball. That's going to be out of play. Oh, wait a minute. Woo, almost caught that ball. That ball was in play. And the move by the pitcher fooled Bryson a little bit, so a base hit would have froze him. Maybe. It's going to be hard unless it's a sure ball in the gap to get Bryson over here to third base. 2-2. Kopp. Schmidt looks in. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot. And he does get down. And they're going to have to freeze him right there. Actually, a real good play by the right fielder. Dayton Powell. I believe that's Dayton Powell. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Is that Dayton or it either Upson to freeze Bryson at second base? Shoemake, the catcher for the Bulldogs, all the last 3 years, I believe. The last 2 years, excuse me. Ducks, first and second, 1 out. St. Vincent is on deck, and Rushmeyer, who is 2 for 2, is in the hole. So you've got, could have some damage right here. This is where the Bulldogs need to capitalize. Shoemake digs in. Here's the pitch. Curveball for a strike. 1-1. Schmidt in a little trouble here with the man on first and second. Here is the pitch. High, he hung the curveball there. This happened, I think, the first inning when we had Martin and Kopp on first and second and wasn't able to capitalize. Both Martin and Kopp are 2 for 3. Rushmeyer 2 for 2. And that's your hit so far for the Bulldogs. 6 hits. Here's the line. High. 3-1. Now what do you do? 3-1, 1 out, man on first and second. Let's see what coach does right here. Does he got the green light, or does he see if he can get a ball out? Because he's been a little wild right here lately. Last couple pitches. Got a good hitter in Shoemake, but you got St. Vincent and Rushmeyer, who is 2 for 2 tonight, right behind them. Here's the pitch. High, and he had a green. Makes it full with 1 out. Wouldn't St. Vincent love to see bases loaded coming up? You don't get that too often with 1 out. Schmidt Nobody's holding them on. Playing D here. There's the first baseman behind the runner. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Caught him looking for out number 2. Wow. How about a curveball on a 3-2 pitch? The man on first and second. Pretty strong. That must be his bread and butter pitch. All right, here we go. St. Vincent playing third base tonight. That is his position if he's not pitching. Schmidt digs back in. See what the first offering is to St. Vincent. 2 outs. Nobody's holding anybody. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Little high, but Vincent got a little bit on it. 0-0 here in the top of the 5th. And we've had, I believe, let's see, 3, 2. This is our 3rd opportunity for the man on second base. Here's the pitch. High outside, a little high. 1-1, 2 outs. Thursday night is the Tate Aggies. 6:30 start time, it says. 4 o'clock for JV. And there's a pop-up. And that is, he caught that. No. What are they saying? No. It bounced. You could hear the bounce from here. He was trying to sell it. He might be a good used car salesman one day. As the first baseman come running back with his hand up in the air. Hey, look, I caught it. And you can hear the thump from way over here. 1-2. Vincent still alive with the man on first and second. And here is the 1-2 offering from Schmidt. Looking back, and here it comes. Little high. 1-2. Excuse me, 2-2. Looking for a base hit. Will score right here. Everybody running on the contact. So it should score. Good lead from Martin on second base. Here we go. In the dirt. Just protecting the plate. But staying alive. Friday night you have Navarre at home. We will not be calling that game. Mark Meadows. Yes, Scott. Ernie shot it over to me too. Y'all gave it to me the first at the same time. Pitch fouled off. I had to ask you a question, Scott. I can't remember. Next week, we start right back up with Tate. Then you got Walton. So Tate's at home. You got Tate away Thursday, and then right back with Tate on Tuesday at home. Walton at Walton, Niceville at home. So pretty sporty little next week too, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday games. All right, 3-2, 2 outs. St. Vincent. Everybody will be running right here. As soon as the pitcher picks his leg up, they'll be running. And here they go. There's a shot down the third base line. That should score Martin. That will score Martin. And that does. And St. Vincent gets a double. And on second and third. And that scores the run. Right there is what you needed. And by not hitting your cutoff man, St. Vincent gets to go to actually, if they had hit the cutoff man, they had to play at third, but Vincent's sitting on second. It'd have been a close one. Or if he'd just threw it to the third baseman. I don't know where the third baseman was standing, though. He might have, I couldn't see the play down the line. It could have been a tough play. But 2 outs now. And Rushmeyer, 2 for 2 tonight. Could do some damage to really help the Bulldogs right here. Help McCord's throwing a no-hitter so far. No jinx there. Outside, good eye for Rush. Base hit will score 2. On the crack of the bat, everybody's running. St. Vince has got a good lead on second base. 1-0 offering from Schmidt. Outside, good eye. On deck is Riff and then Justice in the hole. Rushmeyer, 2-0. Does he got the green light? He's got 2 hits so far. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe prefer a 3-0 count. Let's see what I got. There we go. And swing and miss. I think he tipped it just a tad. Long swing on that one. But 2-0, I mean, you know, you wanting to crush the ball, right? 2-1, 2 outs. Man on second and third. Here's the pitch. 2-2, 2-2. Coach is asking him for an adjustment. That means shorten that swing up just a little bit. Rush has an opportunity right here to really help out McCord, give him a little breathing room here in the top of the 5th, 1-0. And now we got timeout. Catcher goes to the mound to make sure they're on the same page. They're doing the cover up the mouth thing with the glove, like, you know, going to be able to hear it. All right. 2-2, 2 outs. Man on second and third. You got Kopp on third and Vincent on second. So a base hit should score both runners. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Got him. Man, that looked outside. Back door. We'll be right back. 1-0. Bulldogs score first.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
And we're back. McCord throwing a gem right now. That's all I can tell you. Don't want to say too much. All right. Let me see. Is that number 5? So we got the 5, 6, 7 up. Simmons, Dylan Hawk, or Hoke. I think it's Hoke. And Jared Upson. McCord. How about all them zeros out there on the board? Here's a pitch. And that should be an easy pop up to the left fielder. Out. Number 1. Jared Upson. Panthers. Powell on deck. A little outside, 1-0. Don't work my pitcher, catcher. After the game, there's a foul tip. 1-1. Depending on the situation, depending on what's going on, I've got a extra microphone sitting here. We might get Coach Gillis to give us a little wrap up. Brought to you by, I could say a name right now, but I don't have her brought to you by right now. I gotta get up with Dixon and see if he wants to do that. He did basketball and football. I'm sure he'd do baseball. I hadn't found anybody for the coach's show or coach's interview, wrap-up show, whatever you want to call it. Braves second weekend for us for spring training. We cover the Saturday and Sunday games. Here's the wine, 2-1. 2-2. My court is just looking nasty. Upson. 2-2, 1 out. Here's pitch. In the dirt, full. Scott, you should see this mess I've got, man. I've got wires all over the country, all over the place. Struck him out. Nice pitch. What a pitch. To be honest with you, the Cord has got it going on right now. Don't want to say nothing. But I don't know when's the last time we've had a no. Oh, when we've had a no. I don't know. 2 outs. Brings up Dayton Powell, the left fielder, excuse me. Lefty. Oh, 1. 2 outs. Here's pitch. Back 2. Oh, man, what was that? That's what I want to know. Look at McCord. He's like, did he blink on that? Because that was right there. 1-1. And there's a foul. Oh, that should be an easy play for Rushmeyer. Out number 3. 1-2-3. Going to the top of the 6th. 1-0. Bulldogs on top. Come on, Dogs.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
All right, going in the bottom of the 6th, 1-0. And for the Bulldogs, let's see who we got up here. I think it's Riff, Justice, and Cantrell. Rushmeyer made the last out, I believe. Struck out. Riff, Justice, and Cantrell, the DH, center fielder, and shortstop. And then McDaniel, if he makes it up. Then the top of the, so we are the top of the 6th. So for sure, the top of the seventh, top of the seventh, we've got the top of the lineup. So that'll be handy just in case. All the hits have come top 5 batters so far. All right, Schmidt looks in. Here's the first pitch to Riff, and it is low. Schmidt comes set in the dirt. That was a weird wind-up as he was hesitant on his left foot, like he was wobbling, trying to dig in or something. Caused him to throw a ball in the dirt. Here's the pitch. I guess he just does that. I didn't pick it up earlier. There's a strike. 1-1. 2-1, excuse me. Riff, Justice, and Cantrell here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Riff.
Don't try to kill it. Don't try to kill it. Ride that spot.
Bulldogs trying to hold on here to a 1-0 lead. Need a couple runs for insurance, don't you think? Here's the line. Ooh, nasty. Strikeout for Riff. That brings up Justice. Aiden Justice, center fielder. No kin to the Justice that went to school back in the 80s. Rod and the other boys. One out. For Aiden Justice. On deck is Cantrell, the shortstop. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. 1-0. Schmidt looks in. Strike. 1-1. So the little shifty thing he does there is just something normal. I just now picked it up. So when he goes into his wind and he's about to pick his leg up, he's got a little hesitant, like right there. There he comes. There's a foul ball. It should be first baseman has a beat on it, and he's got it for out number 2. All right, that brings up Cooper Cantrell, shortstop for the Dogs. If he reaches McDaniel, the second baseman in the 9-hole, he'll reach. But for sure, the 7th, we will have the top of the lineup. Be nice to see him hit here. Get McDaniel on, get Cantrell, McDaniel, and then get Martin and Cobb, which both have 2 hits apiece. We need another run or 2. Here's a wind. Here's the pitch from Schmidt. 2-0 offering, and that's a strike. All right, Cantrell, 2-1, 2 outs. Sure would be nice to get another inning out of McCord. We'll see what happens. 2-2. We'll get a pitch count on McCord here in just a second. I think he's at 79. That's what I'm showing. 3-2. 2 outs. If he reaches, that'll put McDaniel, which is really, you want to, it'd be nice to get that 9 guy up right here. That's huge going into the 7th inning, for sure. Here's a pitch. Oh, there's a shot. And a great play by the third baseman, a snag. 1, 2, 3, going into the bottom of the 6th. 1-0. Bulldogs on top.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
And we're back here. It's 1-0. McCord is still on the mound. And he's going to, we'll see. We'll see how far see where the leash is at on 79 pitches right now. But he's got a well of a game going. And you just have to see what Gillis is going to do, depending on how many pitches we've got. Number 8, 9, and 1 batter, and there's a pop-up, 1 pitch. Rushmeyer's going to call it, and he comes over and makes the catch. So 1 pitch, what a great, wow, would that be awesome if McCord could get out with about 3 or 4 or 5 pitches? They know it. Look, they're talking on the mound. You saw St. Vincent go over there saying, hey, buddy, this is what I'm talking about right here. You got a chance. You got a chance. All right, just don't jinx it. Got something good here going. There's a pop-up, out of play. Oh, 2. McCord has got it going on. Boys and girls. Oh, 2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. If McCord can get out of here with no runners, if he can get these first 3 batters, if the pitch count don't get too high, you may see him out in the bottom of the 7th. I don't know if Coach will. I don't know if Gillis will pull him with the kind of pitching that he's got going on right now. Here's pitch. Hiya. Little. What was that? A little outside, maybe. My goodness. Help me. 1-2, 1 out for McCord. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot. That could be trouble. Oh. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know how they're going to rule that. But what happened is McCord went over to cover, and he wasn't there to get the play, and the ball rolled to the fence. So you got a man on first base. And you watch McCord get over there and pick his butt off, right? Go to the other side real quick just to watch that first baseman over there and see what we got, because McCord, as he goes over. What do they give him? They give him a base hit over there? Did they give him a base hit? Never mind. Don't matter anyways. Rally for Milton. All right, man on first and second. Bottom of the lineup doing it. Actually, it's the top of the lineup. That was the Dinsman. Now you've got Holland, the catcher. This is the number 2 spot. So you've got Burdette and Battles, 3 and 4. With 1 out, they could reach, but this is infield's in. Playing defense. Pitch is low, 1-1. Man, you got to decide what's going to happen here. Nobody's warming up for the Bulldogs. 1-1, 1 out. McCord throwing a gem. But 2 men on here. Milton, little rally. So got to get a strike out here. Got to give it to him. 1 and 2, 1 out. McCord looks in. 1-2. Here's the delivery. Little low. 2-2. Good pitch to miss. Holland. The catcher for Milton, trying to score some runs here for Milton. Here's the pitch. Got him. What a pitch. 2 outs. Nice. Looked like old McCord wanted to go in the dugout, but he's got 1 more out to take care of. 2 outs. And you've got the number 3 hole up. The first baseman, Burdette. Cade Burdette. Lefty. Let's bring in that left-handed view there. That's the only lefty for the team for Milton. Pitch, strike. Can McCord get out of it here in the bottom of the 6th? The man on first and second, 2 outs. McCord gets the sign from Shoemake. Here's the pitch. My goodness. That was a great pitch. That barely missed. Curveball. Wow. Gillis liked it. 1 and 1, 2 outs. It was so pretty, he might have missed that. The sophomore digs in here. Oh. Fakes to second. He didn't like the lead that the runner had. He was pretty big. Base hit would have scored him for sure. Base hit's probably going to score him anyways, unless it's a hard shot to the left fielder. Here's the line, 1 and 1. Oh, fouled off. 1 and 2. One, two, 2 outs. Man on first and second. Can McCord get out of it right here? Big pitch. Look for something low in the dirt. Well, not in the dirt, but maybe a curve right here. Let's see what happens. And 1-2, here it is. Got him! No, outside. Good pitch, though. Just a little outside. Here it comes right here. Here we go. Burdette, let's see if he can do it. Foul ball. He's hanging in there.
I would never wear it by itself.
2-2, 2 outs, 2 men on. How about that? 2-2-2, 2.
It even shocked me.
Bottom of the 6. McCord trying to get out of this. This has been the toughest position he's been in all night, actually. Here it is. A little low. 3-2, 2 outs. So Bulldogs are playing back now. Knocking the ball down. Easy play right here. He's going to come right down the pipe with a fastball. Let's see. 3-2, 2 outs. Everybody's running. Oh, McCord didn't want him to go. As soon as he commits, they'll be running. So a base hit will most definitely score 1 and get a man over to third base for sure. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Staying alive is Burdett, the first baseman. Is it? Burdett.
That is my sister. She is not flinching.
Or is that Battles? Is that?
And so then one day, I just figured out how small your butt is.
Come on, Cam, finish.
3-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. The runner goes. Fouled off again. He is holding on for dear life. McCord taking his hat off, reset, getting his nerves, settling his nerves here, taking his time. What a pitch right here. 3-2, 2 outs. Here it comes. Fouled off over here to the out of play. And he's wearing out McCord. McCord, what a game. He's in the 90s, I think. Let's see what his pitch count is. Yeah, he's at 102. But you got to give it to him. I mean, he's got a great game going right now. Of course, he's give up a hit now, so the no-hitter's off the table. But the shutout's still there. Got him! Oh, what was that? He missed that completely. And Coach Gillis, he wants to know why in the world. I mean, Coach Gillis wants to know the catcher did not move his glove. Did not move his glove. Wow. That right there is so heartbreaking for McCord. McCord has over 100 pitches, and what a game he has pitched. That, wow.
Good job, Cam.
And we're going to see who Gillis is going to bring in, Coach. I mean, he has got to be frustrated. He hasn't called for the pitcher yet. Wow. He's still frustrated, you can tell.
Wasn't pretty good curveball, I understand.
Shoemake is going to come in and pitch, and that'll put, let's see who that'll put in on the. I'll ask what's going on here.
I've never seen Jimmy.
I don't got a name for the catcher, but Shoemake's going to pitch. Hey, who? Let me get somebody's attention. Tell you what, let's go to break real quick. Shoemake warms up. Bases loaded, 2 outs, don't touch it.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Poirier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Nocher is catching. Shoemake is on the mound. And Nocher will be facing the number 4 hitter, I believe. Let's see. What do you guys for? I'll get the names here in just a second. I think it's a 4 spot there. Let's see. It is Emmett Battles, the DH, the 4 spot. So on deck is Matt Simmons, the shortstop. So let's see if Shoemake can save this for McCord. Shoemake going for the wind. Here's the line.
We made a beat, or our coaches made
A little high.
behind the baseball.
1-0. Shoemake catching. Legs have got to be a little wobbly catching all night, but he's tough. Senior. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Comes in a very tough situation. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 2-0 now. I believe this is his first appearance on the mound this year. Can't do nothing about that. I know Coach Gillis is still wearing him out, son. Oh, boy, I'll be honest with you. He needs to wear him out because that was a call. It's fooled everybody, fooled the batter, and fooled the umpire. 2-0. Shoemake needs a strike here. There it is. 2-1. Battles, and then Simmons on deck if they make it to him. The DH, the 4 spot right here. Pitch. 3-2, 3-1. Well, 3-1. Probably the coach just told Shoemake he's taking, so let's see. He wasn't taking. He can't catch up to that. One more pitch like that, and Shoemake's going to get the Bulldogs out of it. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners are going on the pitch. Here they go. Strike 3. Got him that time. Woo-hoo-hoo. He wasn't about not to call that after that last one he missed. What a great pitch from Shoemake to Freeze. Bases loaded. Boy, the guys are pumped up there. We'll be right back.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
We're back. If you missed it, What an inning that was. Exciting. Bases loaded. Shoemake comes in, have to get an out, and he strikes him out. Caught him looking on that last pitch. And that brings up, I believe, McDaniel, yeah, the lefty. So you've got 9, 1, and 2, and you get into the meat of the lineup after, at the top of the lineup. That's the first 5 batters got all the hits. So let's see if McDaniel gets something started here. Fouled off. 0-1. Oh, 1. Schmidt still on the mound. Ooh, curveball, nasty. 0-2. McDaniel knew it. What a game it's been tonight. Here's the pitch from Schmidt. Low and outside. 1-2.
He's proud of it. One of the first things they ever told me was that I love my mom. I love my mom too.
Thursday night, we'll be at Tate facing the Aggies. Here's the pitch. Curveball, hung it. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering to McDaniel. There's a slap. Oh, third baseman was there. And that's out number 1. And the third baseman was shading him over to the shortstop, and it was right at him. Otherwise, that would have been a base hit. And that brings up the top of the lineup. Bryce Martin, 3 for 2 with a run scored. Excuse me, he's 2 for 3 with a run scored. And Kopp is on deck, and he's 2 for 3. Now let's see if we can get something moving here. Schmidt, lefty against a righty. Pulled him on a curveball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And it hit him. He'll go to first base. Right on down there. All right. That gives you Kopp and Shoemake on deck. And Shoemake, if he gets on, he'll get a speed-up runner. 1 out. With a lefty, though, you're not going to get a very big lead. So you're going to have to hit him over. Kopp. First pitch. Pull the chain on that one. A little out in front of that. 0-1. Robbie Kopp. Here's a pitch, strike 2. Here's the 0-2 offering from Schmidt. Oh, he fought it off. Curveball. That would have probably been a strike there. That was a good pitch. 0-2. Bryce Martin got to get his legs moving here. Base hit, anything on the grass. He's got to try to break it up if it's a double play opportunity. We need a couple more batters to get up. Strike 3. The inconsistency on the low pitches is really, really baffling. Just maybe a blind spot there with the lights. I don't know. Shoemake. When he gets on, we'll have a speed up. Shoemake is due. Here's a pitch. Fouled off. That light got the old camera. This is going to be a 2.5-hour game right here. It's been a long one. One offering to Shoemake. Schmidt. Low. 1-1. With 2 outs, Martin on contact will be running, so he should be over. He should be on third if the ball's in the outfield. There's a shot. He's got to be coming. That's going to score him. That's going to score him. That should score him. The right fielder. He's going to relay. Yes, that will score him. Oh, get up. No. And Shoemake hits a shot down the right field line. And he's standing on third. 2-0. What a shot. And Shoemake comes in. Gets one out on the mound, and absolutely, what a shot. And you got a speed up runner for Shoemake because he's on the mound. 2-0. And Shoemake did it for himself because he'll be on the mound to try to close it out. Gave himself an insurance run. And wow, what a shot. Down the first baseline all the way to the foul pole in play. And Bryson was going all the way. Coach Gillis had him going all the way. 2-0. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. St. Vincent's first pitch is a ball. Rushmeyer on deck. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Vincent's got a hit. Shoemake now got a hit. Kopp has 2. Martin has 2. And Rush has 2. 8 hits for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. A little outside. 2-0. Only 1 walk, and that was Shoemake earlier in the game for the Bulldogs. First pitch. In the dirt, 3-0. And Rushmeyer's licking his chops. Should be licking his chops. If St. Vince can get on, another hit will score a runner. Just a little insurance. More insurance would be nice. 3-0 offering from Schmidt. Here's the pitch. Right down the plate. 3-1. Got to take that. May take one more right here, too. We'll see. Vince is a good hitter, though. We'll see. Pumping him up. Here's the 3-1 offering from St. Vincent. And fouled off. He was swinging. 3-2. 2 outs. Speed up runner on third. Shoemake getting a double with an extra base. There's pitch. That's a shot to the second baseman. Should be an easy play. Almost thrown away, but going into the bottom of the 7th, Bulldogs scored another run thanks to Shoemake helping his own cause. We'll be right back. Wrap it up. Don't touch the dial.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello, friends. This is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance. on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
And Brandon told me, I believe, starting tomorrow, it is first responders special. So I think you get a big discount if you're a first responder. Want to go out there? They got great facilities out there with that driving range. You can play all kind of different courses. Pebble Beach, I played Pebble Beach out there. Tried it out, really nice. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Shoemate's going to try to close it out. He's got the 6, 7, 8 hole. Let's see, our 5, 6, 7 hole. Simmons, Dylan Hawk, or Hoke, I believe, Jarrett Upson. And here we go. 2-0. And Shoemake going to try to close it out for the Bulldogs. Thursday, we'll be at Tate. Take on the Aggies. Always a tough game over there. Here's the first pitch for Shoemake. I got a little high, yes. Two hours and 30 minutes so far. Where was that? Because I was looking at the screen and it looked right down the pipe. 2-0, here's the pitch. Shoemake right down the plate. Two 2-1. Simmons digs in. 3-2. 3-1, excuse me. Not a lot of hits for either team, just one hit for Milton. Strike, 3-2. Took a little bit off. Shoemake now trying to get his first batter here in the bottom of the 7th, Simmons, with a full count. And here's the pitch. Oh, should be an easy play for the second baseman, McDaniel, and it is. One out. Dalen Hoke, the second baseman, the sixth batter, 6-hole batter. And then on deck is Jarrett Upson. One out. Trying to close it out here to give McCord a big win is Shoemake, the catcher. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot to the left fielder. It should be an easy play. It's called. He's camping under it, and it is out number 2. That brings up Jarrett Upson. 2 outs. Trying to finish it out right here. Here's the first pitch to Upson. Strike. Where is that? We've seen that pitch a lot tonight, and it's been hit or miss. But we got it there. 0-1. Shoemake making a quick work right here. 0-2. We'll win this ball game. We'll try to get Gillis real quick to give us a quick interview before we sign off completely. So y'all stay tuned for that. Here's the pitch. He's gone, and that is the ball game. Shoemake picks up the save. What a great game by McCord. Wow. Let's see if we can't get Coach Gillis here. And we'll get him, hopefully. Let's see if I can get.
Hey, we're going to wait out here. Okay, I'm going to go move that stuff to the back of my car while he's doing that.
All right. We'll see if we can wrap this up real quick. You can see my little shim there, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get Coach Gillis over here real quick once he talks to his team. We'll see. He's going down there. He's going to talk to his team real quick, and then we'll get him. What a great pitching duel right there. I ain't never seen nothing like that from a sophomore. Red, I told him it reminded me of Mark Meadows a little bit. You know, Mark pitched 1 year as a senior and threw a no-hitter. I thought he almost had it Yeah, 2 hits. One of them. It was great. I want to tell Gillis I want to talk to him when he's done with the team. Wow. So Rhett just told me that he's only thrown 2 or 3 games, period, and he just threw a 2-hitter. What a game. I'll try to get Coach show up here just a second. They're going to do pitchers right quick, and we'll get Coach Gillis in just a second. What? Just a great. All right, let's go over what I've got for stats real quick, for the hits for the Bulldogs. It's all pretty much the top of the lineup. Bryce Martin, 2 for 3 with 2 runs. Kopp, 2 for 4. Shoemake, 1 for 3 with that big hit to score the extra run there in the top of the 7th. Vincent went 1 for 4, and Rushmeyer went 2 for 3 with a couple big hits. Really a great pitching duel, but just a great job by McCord, the sophomore, throwing a 2-hitter. Let's see how many strikeouts. He didn't have a lot of strikeouts, but he had some. Let's see here. He had 8 strikeouts. They're only Shoemake had 2 strikeouts with the 1.1 inning that he threw. But McCord walked 3. They're going to say he got 3, give up 3 hits. I didn't see that other one. I might have missed it, but maybe I considered it an error because the glove was on it. But anyways, a great job of hitting. So let's do this. I'm going to try to get Coach Gillis over here in just a second. He'll be here in just a second. Let me get one commercial in real quick, and we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
All right, we're going to try to wrap this up with Coach Gillis real quick, he's coming up here in just a second. What a great job. Where's Rushmeyer? Where's that McCord kid?
Right here, Cam.
Where'd he go?
Cam. Come here, Cam.
Let's get Cam on the radio. You two. Then I'm going to get Coach Gillis. Where's he at?
Cam, hurry. Come here.
Then I'll get Coach Gillis. All right, that's all right. Compose yourself. Let me get Coach Gillis. That's all right. You going to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Put it on. All right, so they told me that that's only like your 3rd or 4th start. Is that about right? Or this for the high school?
Yeah, this is my first start on varsity.
Yeah.
Today I've closed a couple games, but I haven't really done a lot of starting. So yeah.
When did you start thinking about the no hitter?
Well, I didn't really realize it until I I came to the dugout and I was like,
Did Vincent say something to you? I saw him sort of say something to you when you got that one.
Nah. He was just telling me that I was doing good and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, great job. I mean, you had command. You know, the low strike zone for some reason wasn't real consistent with the umpire. I know that guy. The last pitch had to be frustrating, right?
I mean,
because the glove didn't move, and it was there.
Yeah.
And I know even Coach was a little frustrated with it, but you got to give it to a shoemate to come in and finish it out for you too.
I was confident on whoever was coming in there. So I mean.
Well, great job. I mean, that's got to be. I mean, really, that's very impressive. You're a sophomore. You had 8 strikeouts, I think 2 or 3 hits, whatever. Only a couple walks or whatever. Just a great outing. That was great.
Yep.
All right, appreciate it. Let me get Coach Gillis real quick, if I can find him, and we'll wrap this thing up. Let's get Coach Gillis on here just for the replays. We'll get Coach over here right now. There we go. He's coming. Hold on just a second. All right. So you had a sophomore out there. I was telling everybody, you know who that reminded me of a little bit is we had a guy named Mark Meadows in '82 that pitched, 1 year and come out in regionals, I think, threw a no-hitter. Now, I said that in the 5th inning. I think I don't, jinx and all that crap. But what a sophomore coming out and throwing that's really impressive.
Yeah, man, he was awesome. Golly, he was awesome. I hated to have to take him out.
I know. Well, he's had 100 pitches, I think, right?
Well, yeah.
Or something like that.
His number is 95, and as long as he starts the hitter –
that's right.
He can finish it, but man, he was so good. Golly, he was good, and he's been good all year. We probably use him at the end of games to close them out. And
I hate that he didn't get that last pitch. That was when the glove don't move, you got almost when a kid's throwing that good, you got. I know you wanted to say something, right? But
I knew we had a lot more game left, so I had to be careful. But
Shoemate came in and did a great job. You catch the whole game, and you got to think about a guy's legs like that. So he come out and really performed well.
Yeah, he's tough as nails, and that's
And he's a senior. That's who you want on the mound, right?
He's always he's a gutsy kid. We got a bunch of gutsy guys, and
Gosh.
give me those guys all day.
Your top 5 or 6 guys got it done for you. There are 3 guys that had 2 or 3 hits. So you got to be happy about that. You get that bottom lineup going. And there was some key plays there, too, with some walks and stuff. But overall, that was just a good pitching duel, too, though.
Yeah, it was. You got to give both their guys
Drake
credit.
and Schmidt.
They had some big pitches and big situations. And, we hit a few balls hard, and they kind of made some plays. And, again, the thing that plagued us a little bit again, and I mentioned it to them after the game, is the strikeouts.
Yeah.
We got to put the ball in play. They backdoored us on some breaking balls.
Yep.
You got to roll the ball there and put some pressure on them. But again, we had 2 2-out hits, RBI hits again, and that's been kind of the theme, the first couple of games. You don't want to live and die with that, but you want to make it happen inside of 2 outs. But again, these kids are great kids. We've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed the start. Every game's going to be a grind.
And speaking of grind, Thursday night you go to the Aggies and. It's not a house party over there. That's for sure.
You're not going to go over there and make a living
no.
beating them a lot. I mean, but I like our chances. We're going to go over and battle them, and they're going to battle, and
that's right.
That's what it's all about.
Well, and it only gets you tuned in for the end of the year too, right?
Yeah,
these kind of games.
This is a region. This team we just played tonight is in the region. They're in District 1 in our class, and. They're going to
Tate's in District 1 too.
Tate's in District 1. Pace is District 1. These guys, Navarre and Gulf Breeze, are in District 1.
And you've got Mosley, Childs, Leon, and Niceville.
Yes.
Don't know which one's harder. My gosh.
Yeah, I know. There's some.
Is Pace in one?
Pace is in one with them. So it's a tough region overall.
I was going to say it's probably.
Every win is going to matter. I mean, I taught these guys a lot about, every game's really kind of a playoff game,
Is it set up now like football and basketball, so you get your district winner and then it's the 4 at large?
4 at large in the region. And last year in our region, in the top 20 teams in the region, or the top 20 teams in Class 6A last year, 11 of them were in our region. So, and we were obviously one of those 11. But I mean, it's just it's going to be a war, to get there. And the bottom line, the only way for sure you're going to get in is to be a district winner.
That's right.
And so, bottom line is every game you got to be ready to play, and we were ready to play tonight. I give them credit; they give us credit.
Yeah,
it's just one of them. It was real good high school baseball.
Did you think that a lefty sophomore that hadn't pitched that much would do something like that for you? Was you expecting that?
I hate to say no,
but my gosh,
I thought he was going to be good. I really did.
Yeah.
I felt great about him today because he's been so good for us. I told our coaches even in the preseason, I said, watch his kid. He's fixing to take a step in a big direction, and everything I've watched from him, the progression even to now, what he is not afraid of is the moment, and again, not to say he's going to always come through it, but he's not afraid of the moment, and that's a big deal,
All right, well, we'll see you, I guess, Tate Aggies. That's a 6:30 start for varsity, right?
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be,
yeah. Hopefully that's what it'll be.
Yeah, all right, appreciate it, Coach.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, we'll see you Thursday night over at Tate Aggies. Y'all share and like this, and see you guys Thursday night.